I'm Art Napolitano, and it's my privilege to be here with a friend of mine, Ala Taifoor. And Ala has an incredible background in science and research, and I'd like her just to share a little bit about her background with everyone.
My background, Artie, is in biochemistry. I studied biochemistry 18 years ago. I was interested in the human biology, how the human body works, the cellular level, the physiology, diseases, longevity. I'm just curious.
Wow.
I'm curious about how this works.
And you actually did cancer research too?
I did cancer research, part of my career for 5 years. I was into Haematological diagnostics, to do with leukemia and lymphoma. That was my last engagement with diagnostic and science generally, and I moved into the commercial side of science.
Well, I think you're quite brilliant, and when I was looking along with Stacy, we had to find a new home in direct selling, and we looked into the wellness area. And knowing your background, I had several companies that we were narrowing it down to. And if you remember, you were in my inner circle. I put this team together, and I said, if I send you all this information, could you take the time and look through it and give me your feedback? So tell me about the work, how that happened, and why did you endorse Zinzino?
Zinzino is a brilliant company. That's the only company I've seen in the market. I've been researching many nutritional companies, and I've been taking nutritional supplements. But what I found really unique about Zinzino is their test-based nutrition. I've been working in diagnostic and testing. I've always been looking at blood and what's inside the blood. And I've never seen a company that has a test to test how the nutrition product is working inside your body. That was incredible, first of all. Then I evaluated the laboratories they use their testing for. And that was amazing because I knew of Vitas, because I work in the Cambridgeshire area with many biotech companies. And I do work with professors, and I've been privileged to go into institutions that nobody have access to go to, like the Medical Research Council, all the smaller biotech companies, biopharma, the University of Cambridge. So I have access to all of these top-notch scientific research. And I know of Vitas Laboratory, and I know some of their clients. So it was a no-brainer. So the full cocktail of the company's mission, their value, what they stand for, and I then looked at the synergistic formula of their core product, the BalanceOil. When I looked at the product and I looked at, they have polyphenol as the main ingredients, and I know polyphenol is so powerful as a probiotic, and that enters the cell and protect it. So I was so happy that you've asked me to have a look at this, and I was also grateful that my opinion was valued by yourself, someone like yourself, and I just like Zinzino, and I hope you picked it. But thank you very much for making me part of that decision-making.
I had another biochemist friend for 30 years. He did the same analysis as you. Another friend of mine, she's a medical doctor specializing in did research with big pharma and natural medicine and women's issues. They all came back to me and said, of all the companies' portfolios you showed us, Zinzino stands out. Now, what's interesting about this is we've been attracting all these medical professionals.
Absolutely.
And what's incredible to me is there's a lot of people that never, in my career of 34 plus years in direct selling, have I seen people like this actually become partners or distributors in the field. And so you yourself now are in Zinzino and working in the field. So why is this happening? Why are they all looking to be in Zinzino?
Right, so I've attracted few scientists and doctors to come and have a look at Zinzino purely because of the product side. But I'm an entrepreneur by nature. I've been in businesses for a long time. My first business was a small little business, but I realized I have to keep doing that every day to make an income. Then a residual income-based company that you introduced, the residual-based concept to me, and I realized that this is great because before I had to go to the lab, work, and come back home and I have to repeat it again. But residual income in combination with a brilliant company with health and wellness portfolio, that was a great combination.
Well, I know you already have your full-time career, But even in a part-time basis, you built an amazing team in just really only a couple of months. And I know you've been earning money with Zinzino in addition to your normal income. With all these professional people we're attracting, I'm learning from them that even a lot of these medical people, they're not making the money they'd like to make, and they certainly have so much more stress on them in that community. So they're seeing network marketing as a really viable thing. How do you see network marketing in Zinzino?
Network marketing is beautiful. You play in your own pace, so you can keep your full-time job and do it part-time, 15 hours a week or 10 hours a week, whatever suits you. And you're building an empire and a residual income part-time. And I think you'll be crazy to miss that. If you're in the medical field, if you're in any field, you are with something great that you build over time, and you're not going to lose that. So whatever you do now is still available a year, 2 years from now. And I think that's beautiful. The power of residual income.
That's it. Power of residual income.
Exactly.
It's really attractive. We're pioneering test-based nutrition throughout the globe. You're obviously been around the world a little bit. You live here in the UK, but we're going to take this brand to many places. And what happens if you start making a lot more money here than in your full-time career? Have you thought about that?
I have thought about that. I've got a dedeadline when my plan B is going to replace my plan A. I'm working on goals. If you haven't got a goal you're shooting for, that's, what's the point? I've joined Zinzino with a goal, 3 months goal, 6 and 12 months goal. So I have a goal for myself, for my team, and also a personal goal for my health as well.
Well, working together, we're spreading not only a business opportunity, but we're really making a difference for people's health.
Exactly.
I'm so grateful for the work you did and the work you put in to really research everything. I was really a bit lost because I don't have your background. Most of us don't who are watching this. And this is really important. She wasn't involved in Zinzino. She didn't work for Vetus Lab, but she was able to do the work independently and check the box. Products, science, let's go. So, Ala, thank you for being on video with me.
Thank you very much
for having me. And look forward to seeing you have even bigger success and be full-time one day.
Absolutely. That's the goal.
Thank you.
We're winning together.
Winning
Thank you.
together.